What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I am back again, your boy Mana here with a new generic Rambles today. Today we're going to do a little rewind to let you know what's going on. Then we'll be like fast forward to the point of the video. But last week we had the PlayStation Showcase that was on Thursday, and I did a stream on my Twitch channel, Generic Mana. You can find that there. Of my reaction. I was a little bit late to the party, but no spoilers on it, and we had some good games showcased there. And I did a reaction video. I'm going to pop it up somewhere on the screen where you can see it up there, and you can check it out if you haven't checked out any kind of game announcements. It's just a short video of all my reactions, but it's still a long video because it's me. But the main point of this video, because you probably clicked on it because you saw it, is Marvel's Wolverine, made by Insomniac Games. So this will be their second hero that they're doing a game for, and it's crazy. Insomniac Games, man, that team. I swear, the last time I heard anything, it was a team of 100. But I don't even remember when I heard that. I don't know if that was back when Ratchet and Clank was coming out. The last, the Kraken time, I think that's when I heard it was like that. But I could be wrong. Don't quote. If you quote me on it, let me know in the comments because I really don't know. But Insomniac Games, you guys need a break. I hope once December hits, they give you guys out of the office and nobody has to work throughout the whole month because you guys pumped out Spider-Man PS4. Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man, all the Spider-Man DLCs. Then y'all got the new Ratchet and Clank. Then y'all working on Spider-Man 2, and you guys are working on Marvel's Wolverine. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. But make sure you guys stay hydrated, and like y'all guys are doing amazing. But let's talk about Wolverine. I want to. This game is far away. This game is far away because we didn't get a release date or not. For a while, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna come out next year, but no, it's like I let it sink in. It's gonna definitely come out. It's gonna be a 2024 game, as we know. The release date for Spider-Man is 2023, but this is not a Spider-Man video. This is a Marvel's Wolverine video. So I want to break down. I don't really want to break the trailer. I want to talk about what it's going to be, what to expect from this game, because a lot of people have different ideas of what's going to happen. One of the things I believe that's probably going to happen in this game is the story. Like, we know Insomniac Games comes with a real good story. I don't know which story arc they're going to tell of Logan. I have a feeling it's going to be heavily... because everybody knows Logan's past right now. Fox made sure they milked Hugh Jackman's Wolverine from top to bottom dollar, so we know everything about him. I will say they probably will go with the X-23 story arc. I really don't know much about X-23. With that said, I haven't seen the Logan movie. I know I'm trash, but I kind of stopped watching some of the Fox movies, Marvel movies. But I think they're going to go heavily mix with X-23 and, of course, the Weapon X program of that character. And whatever other story arcs they want to put into that game, that's what they're going to get. I'm expecting a very emotional game similar to the Spider-Man, but also a very brutal story as well because it's Logan, it's Wolverine. I'm expecting it. And, hopefully see a lot of X-Men in this game too at some point. Cameos, that would be amazing for this game. Another thing I want to tackle on, will it be open world or level based? And I see the internet split on this. I want to say it's going to be a small sandbox. I don't know if you can say open world and sandbox is the same or vice versa, but I think it's going to be kind of like Ghost of Tsushima in size. Ghost of Tsushima is a large game, but not large at the same time. You can clearly move and run everywhere or get on your horse and go to point A to be. So I'm thinking it's going to take place in a small town, country town, probably in America or Canada, one of the two. You will have a Logan can climb with his claws on top of buildings to make it interesting. I would add you can run, jump. You can do all that typical stuff. What Wolverine does. I feel that you will get a motorcycle, so you'll be able to get a motorcycle to drive and upgrade and level up, similar to Days Gone, which would be pretty cool. Since it's part of the Marvel Studios, they can probably ask Ben Studios to any kind of tips they got for their biking and add to that in Marvel's Wolverine, which will be amazing. Um, Fast travels can be townspeople will give Logan a ride. So it'd be like, how Spider Man, where he's just taking the subway and it's like a little cutscene. It just shows him in there. It'd just be funny to see him Logan. He's like in a back of a truck, a pickup truck with some hay, and he's just laying back. His hat's right there. He's just he's just passing out or something like that. That would be pretty fun to see. I would love to see that. Since it takes place in a small town, what type of enemies that we'll see fight in this game? I think we'll see. I would like to see like a lot of bikers, a lot of gangs, because as you see in the bar scene, he's fighting some guys. So it'd be cool that you can get for collectibles. There's bars that you can go into where you go to these bars, fight these gangs, or other mutants, because there'll probably be mutants around. Because that's the thing, like it's mutants. There'll probably be a few mutants here and there that you can fight in in the map. They keep it occupied, or you can have not Nick Fury. Why am I thinking of Nick Fury? Nick Fury could be in the game. It's a possibility if they want to go that route. But the Weapons X program and whatnot from there. Also, speaking of Weapon X program, I would say that of the most people I want to see in this game is Magneto. Magneto, no, I don't want to see Magneto in the game. Not the first one, at least. I would like to see Magneto mentioned, hear him mentioned, but we did get an Easter egg of Hulk, so Hulk has a high chance of being there. I really wish Omega Red make an appearance. If they get Omega Red in this game, that'll be sick. That'll be amazing. That'll be awesome. I'm like 90% sure Sabretooth is going to be in the game. If Sabretooth is in the game, I would like to have a Nemesis Torp type of system where he like chases you throughout the town and he fights you and you have to, get him off and go from there. But that's what the sandbox open world area where you can kind of move around and do stuff from there. You can have segments where Logan's memory will come back here and there. Then it'll be like level based structured games where it's like go to point A, point B, or vice versa for that specific game. For combat wise, combats be tricky because combat for Logan can go either way. You're looking at a game that can go T rating or M rating, and that's going to be pushing it to. I'm gonna push that towards the end. I'll give you a little tease what I think it's going to be. But combat, similar to Spider-Man, we're going to see punches and kicks, stuff like that. But it's going to be more bar fight, like more brutal. Like I want to see brutal combos. Actually similar to God of War, where I just want to, when I punch somebody, I want to beat them. If they're close to a wall, I want to do like combos where you can like slam their face against the wall, or you can use their environments. Wolverine can like take up chairs and hit them and stuff like that, combining all together. Also, I want to have blades I want to control my ching. I want to be able to do that. I don't want to be like press square for punch and he automatically shings. I want to press I just want to try like a square and triangle, punch, heavy punch, mid punch, high punch. Then you press R1, your blades come out. Then you do more damage. That'd be kind of cool. Then, of course, when Logan has healing factor, so his healing factor will go off. So will be a nice little Easter egg when every time you release the blades, you lose a little bit of health because his regeneration factor will come back. So seeing every time you say it'd be funny if you just keep on doing it multiple times, you can just die. at the beginning of the game. You just keep on doing it, he just dies, and that'd be a trophy. That'd be just funny. But you got his mutant abilities, his healing factor, which will be awesome to look into. You can send his sense of smell, so you can have like a Witcher sense, like Witcher 3. So you can have the screen kind of go not dark per se, but certain things will glow with a scent that Logan can see for where he wants to go from there. Uh, I really don't know the rest of Logan's abilities. I just know that his healing factor is like one of his greatest things because this man's healing factor is crazy. I'm curious to see how Insomniac Games is going to make his healing factor really good in this aspect. And from there, I would like to see some cameos to Marvel vs. Capcom in the game. I want to see Berserker Barrage, Drill Claw. It'd be really fun to see his different types of moves that he gets throughout the game. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, guest appearance from X-Men would be nice. Um, It'd be really cool, like I said, for like the X-Men. I would like to see Gambit. I think Gambit will be amazing to see at this time. Another good X-Men to see is I like to see Jean Grey. Jean Grey and Cyclops. I think they have a really important thing with Logan. Would be cool to see. But as for like the main overall arc story, there's gonna be a collection of stuff. I think for the main story, I want him to quit the X Men. Like I want him to like walk out. Like I want him to get kicked out of the X Men. That's like the plot. He got kicked out, so he's out doing his thing because he got kicked out, or at the end he joins the X Men or whatnot. But I want some kind of connection to the X Men to the story. Not have to be big or small, but it'd be kind of cool. Um, Fights I like to see, like I said, Omega Red, Sabretooth, Hulk, Juggernaut. Um, I would really like to see Wade Deadpool in it as well. He'd be really cool to see. Um, I want to see Emma Frost. Emma Frost would be pretty cool. Hellfire Club would be amazing to be having the game. Um, Logan has a lot of guys that he can fight. It'll be interesting to see what the Sonic Games is going to put into this matter. I also would like Easter eggs from the Spider-Man games in it. I want to hear what Logan he's hearing from it, and because it's connected, it has been noted. I believe you can go on the Sonic game, like the teaser website for Wolverine, and it's connected to that universe. So it'll be nice to see what type of information we're gonna get. So to wrap it all up, I think it's gonna be it's a hard one. It's gonna be because with that said, I would like to have because Logan has a berserk mode, so they can make this similar to Ghost of Tsushima with the black and white, and the red will be like paint for the blood when he goes berserker mode. And somehow you look at the type of brutality that Logan does, and I think it's gonna be similar to God of War 2018, where he's just beating the crap out of people, slamming, like I mentioned earlier, slamming against walls. So I don't think there's gonna be any limb ripping or anything like that, but they will have some great things. So I think the game is gonna be either heavy teen, heavy teen, heavy teen, or light mature. So we don't want to go into it thinking we're gonna get X-Men Origins Wolverine type of gameplay. I don't think it's gonna be that brutal. I don't think it's gonna be that brutal. Even though that game was a really good Wolverine game, I don't think it's gonna be that level of brutality that we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get God of War brutality. So it might be like I honestly I think it's gonna be like a low mature title. Like respectfully, I think Insomniac is gonna aim for a teen rating, like a heavy T, like a heavy T, like what they can get away with heavy T. Um, but I think if they cross the line to go M, it won't be as bad as what people think it's gonna be. And if Wolverine's not an M game, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Uh, there was X-Men X2, Wolverine's Revenge. That game was a T, and that game was amazingly fire back in the day. But I think it's going to be a heavy T or a light M. And y'all probably laughing like, light M? What is a light M? Like, light M is like, if I have some cuss words here and there, but nothing like too gruesome and stuff like that. You won't see Wolverine like put his fist against Spike's face and shink and just and cut off their face and stuff like that. It won't be like that. But it's either way. It's not gonna be the gore isn't gonna be what's gonna sell the game for Wolverine. To be straight up honest, what's gonna sell the Wolverine game? Already the game is gonna sell because it's Insomniac Games. Boom, you put Insomniac Games Wolverine. People played your Spider-Man game. People played Miles Morales. People know that Insomniac Games is gonna make a good Marvel game. The question is how they're gonna make this Wolverine game great. You know what I mean? So with that said, like I said, heavy T, light M. Um, Rating has been confirmed. There'll be a PlayStation 5 exclusive title. Sony seems to trust Insomniac Games with these Marvel titles. Um, Glad to see Marvel games coming out big, coming out strong. Um, so far, every Marvel game that came out has been good in my eyes. I won't go into too many details on that. I might make a future video talking about my thoughts of the Marvel games that came out so far. Probably gonna wait till Guardians comes out because I'm gonna play that. But that's it for the video. What you guys think about Insomniac Games playing, making a Marvel Wolverine game? Do you think it was a good idea? Do you think they should have made a new Infamous? Do you think they should have remade Infamous 1 and 2? What's your thoughts on it? Like, what you think? Do you think anything else you're excited for? Would you rather to be a different hero? Would you rather to have a Daredevil game? Would you rather have a Insomniac's Fantastic Four? What would you like to see in the Wolverine game? Do you want to see like a love interest? Do you want to see cool, crazy combat? What are you interested in? What do you want to see? And I'll see you guys on the flip side with another video I'm working on pretty soon. So peace out. Y'all be safe.